Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm Becky from the channel Girl Outdoors, and in this video myself and plenty of other like-minded outdoors people will be coming together in Kiruna, Sweden to take on the Fjällräven Classic, and we will be doing the Kungsleden Trail, the King's Trail as it's translated in English, over the next week or so. As you can see, I am sat in front of a Land Rover Discovery 2 and we have made the journey up to Sweden from the UK. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's going to be ace, it's going to be really good. We are hiking for 6 days, covering roughly about 60 miles in total and wild camping along route. So right now I am packing everything that I'll need to survive the next 6 days in Swedish Lapland. It's going to be cold, it's going to be wet, it's going to be a really good adventure, and it's going to be a good taste to witness far north Sweden.
It was super exciting starting another adventure. Instead of 4 wheels, it was human powered, which are my favourite. It was going to be interesting spending the next 5 days with others instead of typically going alone, to share some awesome memories with some like-minded people. First off, we got a bus from Kiruna, the most far north town in Sweden, to the start point, where we'd start our 70-mile trek in this pristine landscape.
We are now an hour out of Kiruna and we are at the start point. We've just checked in, got our little safety patches on our backs and ready to set off on the hike.
As always, I was buzzing to be starting a new journey, this one through Swedish Lapland to the town of Abisko, hiking a section of the prestige Kungsleden, wild camping each night and witnessing the beautiful reindeer, and as they call it, the nature, giving it significant value it deserves. We stopped off to get ourselves the traditional reindeer burger and then got ourselves a boat ride across this glacier lake, which was absolutely stunning. I know it defeats the object of trekking, but it was a beautiful experience getting to traverse this glacier lake and witnessing the landscape at a different perspective.
Right, so we are now over 6k in. We had a chilled morning and then we stopped for some reindeer burgers, as they're meant to be like a traditional thing here, a must have. So we had some of those, which were lush. Then from there we got the boat across this absolutely beautiful lake and through this river section, and it was insane. So worth it. This trail is absolutely wonderful, and the UK team, the Fjällräven UK team, so nice to walk with, all really nice like-minded people. So for those of you who don't know what the Classic is, it's basically an event that Fjällräven the brand have set up worldwide to encourage people to get outside, to go on hikes, to camp, to witness these beautiful countries and the nature in them, but also have a community and people to meet and to feel comfortable and safe whilst outside if you're new to hiking or camping in the backcountry, to encourage and inspire people to really appreciate the simple things of life and appreciate and respect nature that we have. It's a great way to witness Sweden.
I think this trip rekindled the art of being slow, to take everything at nature's pace, to really witness the true beauty a place has to offer. To be there for the right reasons, for the landscape and the experience, not just the miles.
So, it is party time. We have just stopped for some snacks. Before we came, we made up some trail mix of chocolate, nuts, just all the goodies. So we're going to snack into these while looking at a beautiful view that's a bit blown out now. And the heavens have opened. Right, we are now at a decent camp pitch for tonight. We have been walking for the past few hours and I haven't filmed at all because it's just been absolutely tipping it down with rain. So we've all been heads down, arse up, had our waterproofs on and just cracking on and getting the miles in. But we are at an absolutely beautiful spot and it's finally stopped raining as we begin to set up camp for the night. We are now set up for the night. I've got the Big Agnes Copper Spur bike packing tent. And what have you got?
Me, I've got the Beowulf Agate, the one, all the way from the US of A.
And as you can see, Jake is very, very lightweight, sleeping on a picnic blanket, you would call. We were both saying how it literally looks like Scotland, but a lot more vaster. It's just so similar, isn't it?
I feel like the mountains don't tower as high, but there's just a lot more expanse of it.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
The rest of the team are all set up down there, all scattered around trying to find flat land. And there's also other people around, as you can see. What a spot. Now cooking up some real tarmac meals. Tonight on the menu, I've got a Taco Bell. What have you got?
Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, taco
Bell,
bowl.
Yeah. I've got the squash and sweet corn casserole. I think it's like vegan.
The light disappeared behind the hills late that night and returned early hours of the morning, blessing us with gorgeous weather for day 2 on trail.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into.
We are all packed up now, left no trace, and ready to hit the trail for day 2, the Fjällräven Classic. What a beautiful morning it is. It isn't raining, it's bright sun, and there's no bugs. It can't get better than this.
Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue too.
So after a long day of trekking through some beautiful scenery and the sun, we have made it to the next checkpoint. Insane. Just seen reindeers. It is beautiful. So we're gonna get signed in and find somewhere to camp for the night. We have just got to the place we're gonna stay tonight. Beautiful spot in the mountains in this valley. Feeling pretty knackered now, pretty hungry, and I just can't wait to get some food on. It's supposed to rain tonight, so it's going to be a long old night and a good test for this tent. I've not had severe downpours with it, so it'll be a good challenge.
Feeling knackered from a long day on foot, it was luxury setting up camp for the night and getting some warm food in us. We spent the rest of the evening learning the therapeutic skill of fly fishing. How beautiful it was under this gorgeous sunset, dabbling a hook in this crystal clear river. I'll always remember this moment of feeling utterly peaceful, feeling so connected with the landscape. And also sharing the evening with an amazing bunch of humans.
Good morning, it is day 3 of the classic and it is very miserable weather. It's raining out there. It's been raining throughout the night really. Slept really well though, it was warm, but yeah, ready for another day on trail.
Mountain pass ahead, is everyone ready?
Yes.
We packed up, had a brekkie, and now we are on the trail. It has been pretty manky weather this morning, pretty miserable, but it's on and off, which is nice. Today we are attempting the little mountain pass. This is the highest point on the trail, so hopefully the weather clears and we can get some nice views. Beautiful day. There was a little store en route, so managed to pick up a beer, a couple of beers, a couple of cokes, some chocolate, which is a morale booster.
The Kungsleden trail is 290 miles long through northern Sweden, accompanied by wolverine, moose, reindeer and even the rare bear. There are huts scattered across the trail which have facilities if you need them. Overall, it is a stunning trail and I'd love to come back to do another section of it.
We are now making our way up the pass. Not as bad as I thought it would be. There's still a little bit of an incline on rocky terrain. It's mainly the heat, it's so warm today, which is obviously a positive, but you're on and off with your waterproofs every 5 minutes. Lunch is served, what a beautiful spot. Got chicken curry today. Just got fika, coffee and a brownie at this checkpoint.
After fika, we hit the trail again and eventually found somewhere to pitch our tents for the night in one of the most beautiful places I'd ever camped.
Good morning, it is nearly 8 o'clock. We've got some coffee on, gonna have some brekkie and hit the trail. Definitely dropping the further north we go in temperature because it took a while for me to get off to sleep last night just being really cold. So we've all resupplied on meals and we're in this beautiful area. And over there, the Sami tribe actually live, which is amazing. They're like the native tribe to Sweden. The Sami people have been living in northern parts of Scandinavia more than 5,000 years, living off the land in rural areas, which consisted of coastal fishing, fur trapping, and best known for nomadic reindeer herding. This provides them with meat, fur, and transport. I have a lot of admiration and respect for these people who live such a wild lifestyle. So today is actually the last day, last full day. Tomorrow we'll be walking into the final point, the finish point, and then there's a little party for the end to celebrate this fantastic walk. But yeah, I think it's about 25k today, 17 tomorrow. That's job done and dusted. A huge part of me was ecstatic to have completed such a lovely section of this trail and have the opportunity to experience 5 days trekking here. However, it was a shame this journey was coming to an end, as always. It is the final night on trail and it's been absolutely amazing. All just sat round chatting and just enjoying our last night here. I was fortunate to have the pancakes and the coffee, it was so good. I will see you tomorrow for the final day on the Fjällräven Classic. We are 3k away from the finish and we will be finished, which is crazy. Slept really well last night. Definitely getting colder the further north we get to Abisko. So 3k from Abisko and this trek will be over. We've had beautiful weather, beautiful company, beautiful scenery. It has been amazing. I've really enjoyed it and it's been great meeting some really lovely people en route. We're gonna get back, get a shower, have some beers and enjoy the rest of our time in Abisko before me and Jake will make our way back to the base camp in Kiruna and pick up Percy and head on for the rest of the adventure. But yeah, it's been ace. Thank you so much for watching. The Kungsleden has been absolutely epic though, and it's a beautiful trail. I definitely recommend it. We've only done a short section of it. It goes on for a lot longer than this, and it's obviously very diverse. You've got birch forests, you've got rivers, you've got glacial lakes, you've got wild camping en route, you've got all these little mountain huts along the way, and obviously the dramatic mountains and scenery. Thank you to all my patrons for making this possible, who are all listed in the description below. I'll see you in the next video of this Sweden series. Take care.
Yeah.